2.5 minutes, Mr Bufton.
Mr President, the establishment of a European Asylum Support Office goes totally against the British opt-out on immigration and is at odds with the UK rejection of the Schengen Acquis. Proposals that €40 million will be spent establishing and staffing an entire office in Malta to deal with asylum seekers across the EU suggest that this Commission wants to make the decisions that should be left to national governments. Any common European asylum policy threatens British sovereignty over border control. Repeated appeals to let the UK decide who comes in and out of the country and who can be accommodated are because we have a huge population problem that is quite unlike anywhere else in Europe. The Commission does not offer help and support when the UK is struggling. Instead, they will take the money of the British taxpayer to cover the cost of making our decisions on our behalf. €40 million would be better directed at building new schools, hospitals and houses in the UK, as well as affording critical services such as clean water, desperately needed if we are to continue providing a decent first world quality of life for everyone. 1 in 4 births are to mothers who themselves were not born in the UK. That's 170,000 births a year. Where is the money to help the British taxpayer afford all this? In your pocket, or spent on setting up a new asylum office which will no doubt pile more pressure onto the UK? In our election campaigns, all the parties in the UK are promising to do something about immigration because the people back at home are demanding something to be done. But what can Westminster do as long as we are in the EU? Because at exactly the same time the European Commission wants all the powers over asylum seekers passed to them. Time and again this Commission has shown only disregard for the wants and needs of the UK people. Is it the Commission's intention to repeal the UK opt-out in this area too? The people back at home deserve your honesty because this issue is extremely important to them. You are supposed to represent them and they deserve to know what you have planned. Thank you, Chairman.